on this episode of My Life on MTV. The Golden State has had no shortage of great rockers, but in the MTV era, these two stand out as being some of the very best.
My dog, Linkin Park.
And Green Day. I'm a big fan of Green Day.
Following their own rules, it was their music.
We needed to do something special and different.
And their individuality that connected them to fans.
It gets better and better every time.
And MTV was there from the very beginning.
I don't really like cameras in my face that much.
We watched them grow from garage bands to Grammy winners before our very eyes.
We were young and dumb and we didn't know any better.
We're busting open the archives.
It's time to go behind the scenes, come on.
Sharing everything they did for our cameras only.
All rules are meant to be broken.
This is My Life on MTV.
It's going down.
Without MTV, who would we be?
Ladies and gentlemen, rock and roll.
So at the top of the show, you're gonna say, hey, we're Linkin Park.
What's up, you guys? We're Linkin Park, and oh, wait.
Fasten your seatbelts and wear your helmets for the wackiest ride of your life. So let's go!
Part heavy metal, part hip hop, part electronica. Linkin Park created a brand new sound. And the result? 100 million albums sold worldwide.
Just talking about it makes the hair on my arm stand up.
All this from a close-knit group of kids from the LA suburb of Agoura Hills, California.
We have 6 guys, and we've really grown up together.
You are so dumb. We're just like fans that write music, and we enjoy what we do.
I actually played in a band with Brad when I was in high school. Mike Shinoda had been down to a bunch of practices.
How you feel, baby?
I'm excited. Brad's roommate was Dave, who most of our fans know as Phoenix, and my friend from college was Joe, who's our DJ. A mutual friend recommended this guy that he had heard from Arizona.
Chester was the last piece of the puzzle.
We had showcased for every label. Everybody turned us down.
Twice.
You can't give up. You just have to keep doing what you want to do musically and hope that people will react from a fan level.
The band was eventually signed, but would their distinct sound translate to album sales?
I cannot take this anymore. Saying everything I said before.
Hi, I'm Serena Alcho with MTV News. Southern California rockers Linkin Park seem to be one step closer to stardom. The boys dropped their debut album, Hybrid Theory.
For Chester and Linkin Park, their technique of total innovation has paid off big time.
Linkin Park, yeah, they're amazing.
You know, rock's really starting to make a comeback.
My favorite's Linkin Park.
When we made that video, nobody told me that they were gonna hang me upside down. And when they yanked me up, my head almost exploded.
Break! Their fan base was getting bigger by the second, but Linkin Park was unable to crack the TRL Top 10, which had been taken over by Limp Bizkit, boy bands, and Britney.
We knew what we had, and we knew what we were capable of.
Linkin Park was set on winning over new fans, so they hit the road, touring relentlessly.
We still have to earn respect. It's not just granted to you. You have to work for this.
Linkin Park's monster first year peaked with a trip to the 2001 VMAs.
You guys want to touch the Moon Man or hold the Moon Man for good luck?
Would this be a night to remember?
Fat Boy Slim.
Limp Bizkit, rolling.
Even though the band lost out on both nominations, it was their live VMA performance that left everyone ready to rock.
The 3-time platinum sound of Linkin Park.
Radio City wasn't ready for the distortion, drums, and Chester's trademark scream. They got a standing O and shot to superstar status all over the world.
Ya, pues no me lo sacaba de la mente cómo rapea Mike Shinoda, cómo canta Chester, la bataca de Rob Burdo.
All right, I want to hear all of you guys singing with Italian accents and everything. It'll be great. You guys do it.
Any Linkin Park fans around? Yeah?
Every day there's insanity going on, you know, all the cameras and people screaming at you, hey, look at me.
We've actually hired all those photographers to follow us around, so we're actually losing a lot of money as we speak.
After hustling for more than 3 years, TRL came knocking. Please welcome Linkin Park to TRL.
We haven't had you on the show, and I'm glad that you're here. I'm a huge fan of your band. I think you guys, the record is so sick. Thank you. This is the world premiere on CRL from Linkin Park. It's called In the End.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Joe thought it would be a good idea to have a rain sequence, so we actually stood there for about 4 hours soaking wet while they refocused each camera before each shot.
Linkin Park returned to the VMAs in 2002, hoping to leave as winners.
And the winner, Linkin Park!
There's that moment where we're all kind of freaked out, standing as like deer in headlights.
Mainly thanks to the fans making this all happen. Thank you.
And once their second studio album, Meteora, dropped, they hoped their VMA luck was changed for good.
The award goes to Linkin Park.
Thank you to all you guys. We love you. Thank you very much.
At the top of their game, the band was ready to give back to the people who mean the most to them.
We have the best fans on the planet.
We've got everything from kids who have tattoos of our artwork to a kid who works at a hamburger joint and sneaks a Linkin Park sticker on the burgers before he sends it out the drive-thru.
But Burgers and Tats had nothing on Linkin Park's high-energy live shows, packed with rabid fans.
What's up, y'all? This is Chester from Linkin Park, and welcome to my crib. All I watch is MTV and HBO because The Sopranos live there.
Soon, members of the band needed room to breathe and began focusing on their own projects. Mike Shinoda had his hip-hop group Fort Minor, and Bennington worked with rock supergroup Dead by Sunrise.
I have a show debuting on the Cooking Channel. I microwave a different frozen pizza each week.
Though Linkin Park denied they were on hiatus, it had been a minute since the band's last studio album. Fans were getting needy.
It has been almost 4 years since Linkin Park's last album hit stores, but now the guys are finally ready to unleash a follow-up.
The album's first single, What I've Done, instantly made an impact.
The top 10 for the first time in over 4 years, it's the boys of Linkin Park.
But the song didn't just get on TRL.
For the very first time, congratulations to the boys of Linkin Park at #1. Linkin Park at #1.
And that's the 5th time that video landed on top.
What I've Done spent 23 straight days on the countdown. But while Linkin Park stood on solid ground at TRL, album sales were down. And at the VMAs...
And the winner is Fall Out Boy.
The band was completely shut out.
We could have easily just keep doing the same thing over and over again, but we didn't want to do that.
Linkin Park have just announced that they will be performing their latest single, The Catalyst, at the 2010 VMAs.
This was their chance to remind the world who they were.
Big show for us, you know.
If you're playing the VMAs, you got one shot to get it right.
Yeah, and then the rest of your career to apologize for it.
And now, towering over Los Angeles, Linkin Park.
The performance was voted the best surprise of the night and proved that Linkin Park was still at the top of their game. In the years that followed, Linkin Park continued to tour and make music. But in 2017, while they were on their 9th world tour together, the unthinkable happened.
Chester Bennington has reportedly died by suicide at the age of 41. Linkin Park's Mike Shinoda confirmed the news on Twitter, saying, "Shocked and heartbroken, but it's true."
Fans around the world mourned the loss. and the band released a music video in honor of their late singer.
Can I help you not to hurt anymore?
And at that year's VMAs, a former tour mate paid tribute.
Chester was my friend, as he was to so many. I think about his heart, which he wore on his sleeve, and I remember his voice. That voice will live forever.
Who cares if one more light goes out? I do.
In 2020, Linkin Park celebrated a huge milestone, the 20th anniversary of Hybrid Theory. A whole new generation of fans can discover their music in one of the highest selling albums of all time.